Hello, hello. Okay, stocking stuffer time. We're getting close to Christmas. So as Patty says, here's some wee knives. Do a quick run by really quick. And we got a couple here that are a little larger, but I think they still consider as wee knives. On the left, we got a Taylor Eyewitness. In the middle, I'm not sure what that is. It was made in Germany. And on the right is a Explorer, it's called, made in Japan. Got a Rough Rider mini cotton sampler. And let's go back up. This is the one that I need help on identifying. It's mother of pearl. It's over 100 years old for sure. Got something on my finger there. Let's go with some lighting. Now there's a marking on it. This is a sweet knife. The centering's still pretty good. Watch this though. Now here's the marking. If it focuses, it looks like a M-O-N-E, and then it's worn down. I'm thinking like a Monet. On the tang, there's nothing that's readable. I don't know if that's if that third letter is an N or an R. Morel. I found this on All About Pocket Knives. And the previous owner didn't know. He thought it would be French. But I think with the threaded bolster, this looks English to me. So if anyone has any ideas what it might be, I would greatly appreciate your help. Lots of patina on this. This is just a beautiful knife here. I mean, it's held up well. I'm thinking it's the 1800s, but I can't be sure. I mean, if I don't even know what model it is or who the maker is. But it's a wee knife. It's a wee, for really small doctors, I think. People were a lot shorter in the 1800s, so maybe that explains it. Okay. This here is another mother of pearl. This is a Wostenholm. Beautiful knife too. This one's held up really well. This is early 1900s for sure. It's even got the little cutout for the thumb. Lots of snap to it. IXL, Wostenholm, Sheffield, England, for you, my UK buddies. Slick slicer like this, Eric. A little shout out to Eric. That's actually stamped. The newer ones, they laser etch. That's stamped right in there. IXL. That's a cool little pen knife there. Everyone's probably seen the GEC Titty-Ute number 6. I got it in a spear point. This I've had for a while. This was like my second GEC Titty-Ute. It's amazing. Even their little wee knives got a lot of click to them. Like the little sheep's foot. 219. 062. So it would be 06 is the pattern, 2 for the blades, 1 for their top pattern, or no, 2 for deep blue bone, I guess, and then 19 the year. No, actually, if it's a 19, because I got that beaver tail that's made in 2018, so it's one of my earlier ones. This here is pretty cool. This is a wee knife. Let's compare it to a Remington Trapper. That's a big trapper there. I'll do a video on that one day. It's kind of a gimmick knife. Reason why I bought it though is see the stamp here. It's Madison, North Carolina, USA. These were made to commemorate their move to their new facility in North Carolina. But I mean, it's flawless. There's no gaps or nothing. It's kind of a cool banana, raspberry wrap on it. And of course, the Remington bullet. But anyway, this here is just an Imperial. But it's in perfect shape from the 60s. Not many of them around anymore because they're so small everybody loses them. But watch this, it's actually got a half stop in it. Lots of patina. I don't know if you can see where it says Imperial on there. But it does. Nice little keychain knife. It's the shell, so that even makes it even more unbelievable that it's still around in good shape. There's a lot of little snap to it. It's from the 60s there, I know that for sure. And then of course a couple different Victorinox SDs. I got a blue, a red, and then over here I got a green. But that's not very impressive there. The Rough Rider Cotton Sampler. This is a beautiful knife. It's called Tobacco Stain Bone or something like that. Tobacco Bone. Cool little blade. Okay, getting near 10 minutes. Here, I want to show you the pattern on this real quick. If anybody knows anything about these. It says it's made in Germany. I got a broken spring, so I can't open it. But I would like to get it replaced. But it's pretty cool scale. Or body, whatever you want to call it. Now these two here, or wait, first let's do this. This is another one for Eric here. He'd love this one. This is a tiny little blade, but it's a Taylor Eyewitness, Sheffield, England. Let's see if we can get the evil eye, the Illuminati eye. There you go. It's looking at you. It's actually two blades too. I think the handle is made out of Bakelite, if that's possible, which was in the 30s. Can't seem to find a groove on this. There it is. This one's got the little evil eye on it too. Taylor Eyewitness. Blades are still in good shape. They're probably about 90%. And then for the American made, you got your case, Schrade Old Timer. Made in America. This isn't the new ones. This is from probably the 70s or so. USA 120T. But these, I really like these. This one here is made pre, I forgot if they said 39 or pre 49. Because it says Camillus Cutlery Company, which was their early stamp before they went to just Camillus. See that second line right there? Cutlery Company, Camillus Cutlery Company. And it looks like it's made out of a celluloid. But I'm figuring it's probably was right around World War II, since they went with the camo, which would put it in the 40s. Which reminds me, I got to do a video on this here, too. This is a Emil Voos, who was the designer for the German Nazi side blades for their this they call this a hunter, but if you look at the blade shape with the blood groove, it's the same thing that they carried on their hip, but now with the celluloid pearl handle. They had leather wrap for the war, but I'm still trying to figure out some more history. It's the Tang stamp is a Emil Voos Schlepper or Schlepper, however you pronounce it. So it's like a collaboration between the two. But that's a fun little knife too. That's beside the point. I always get off track. But these two Camillus here, I know I think it's Tobias likes this Camillus, but it looks like it's like the same model, just different colors. I know for sure this is celluloid. I'm not sure if this is a composite. It looks like it's celluloid, which means you got to be careful. If these things gas out next to your good blades, you're screwed. But okay, I'm way over the 10-minute mark. I got to get caught up on watching all your guys' videos, especially Patty's potato peelers, because his are so much better than mine. But I'm going to try and do some more. Like I said, I've been back to work now for the last couple weeks at 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. So I don't have much time to do videos, let alone watch videos by the time you get home and make dinner. And we'll close out with the Monster Trapper. Okay, that's it. Oh, I got new Case Barlow too. In fact, I think I'm going to do a quick Barlow video today too. All right, take care, guys.